And then the third reason could potentially be that he's holding back his emotions and not feeling like he can express them.
Mom, I have worms. I had worms. And I'm gonna give you guys another update. So 2 days ago, I had to go to the ER again. And we're gonna do some scans, I think. And then they're gonna check my vitals too as well. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. This is Brock right here. And I'm giving you guys a little bit of a gallbladder update. For people new here, about I don't know, maybe like 3 weeks ago, I was rushed into the emergency room and they were just checking out my stomach because I had some like really bad stomach pains that night. It literally was the worst pain that I've ever had in my entire life. They were checking out my stomach, they checked my appendix, they did a scan for that. They also did an ultrasound for my gallbladder, and they ended up finding the gallstones. At that night, we called up my mom and we told her about the surgery stuff, and she's like, no, don't get the surgery. And then I was feeling like fine about that time to not get the surgery, so we were just gonna try something else instead, which would be dieting and a cleanse for my gallbladder. After that whole ordeal, we finally got my hair test, and we did a video on that too. It's basically where they pluck out like a few of your hairs from the back of your head, and they like get the bulb of the hair, and then they like go and run it through scans or like study it or whatever. And then they come back and they can give you results. Went to like a little Zoom meeting, and they told us all the things I had wrong with me and like foods that I should start eating. Got the test back and it said that I had something wrong with my gut and like intestinal stuff, and then I had a fungus, and then I also had a parasite. That's also what could be affecting my stomach. It showed other stuff for like my immune system, and then also it said they can do like the scan. It can kind of like tell you things that are like going on. So they talked about one for me, one big one was emotions.
This typically pulls for one of three reasons. The first of which is that you're not getting good quality sleep, right? Because if you're not sleeping well, it can throw off your mood the next day. Second one, which with him pulling foods, this is probably more likely. It means that he's underfueling his body, because hangry is real. Will throw off your mood, it'll throw off your emotions. And then the third reason could potentially be that he's holding back his emotions and not feeling like he can express them.
But it was super weird, so I thought that was really cool when I got my test back to hear about that. But I don't think there's anything that I'm holding in. Could have been in like the last 90 days, but maybe it's some crazy news for the future. I don't know. Okay, so it kind of gave me an overview on everything that I should be eating, and I'm gonna put up the little picture too of like foods that I can have, and then foods that I should be restricting in my diet. On the restriction side, I had Brazil nuts, lamb, apricot, beef, and venison. I don't really know what that is. And then I also had like purple grapes, chili pepper, and all those other random stuff. But one thing that I would have all the time is beef, so I'm kind of sad that I can't have that for like another 90 days. But I mean, if it's gonna help out my health, I'm not too mad about it. It just kind of sucks because there's some meals that have like beef in them that I really like. Oh, and then also a massive thing that was on it, they told me to keep taking my greens and stuff, so that's some big news for me too. Okay, so I want to show you guys the cleanse that I'm on right now for my gallbladder. Well, that one that I just quit, and the one that I'm doing for my parasite. But also, if I haven't mentioned this, I have to be on like this little diet for, I think it's like 90 days, and then I send in another scan, and then they kind of tell me what my health is at or if anything's improved. But so far, I've been so good, and I've just been trying to keep like a good gallbladder diet and also following the diet from the hair sample. And I haven't had any stomach pains or anything, so it's been really good for me lately. Okay, so this is what I was on. They have like this little like fluid thing, you put this in water, and then I also had a few capsules that I took every day. Yeah, once I go back to the doctors and get my scan, I'm hoping that my gallstones are out so I don't have another gallbladder attack, like by surprise. Okay, anyways, I wanna hurry and show you guys my parasite cleanse. This one's pretty cool. Okay, so here it is. It's kind of the same as the last one right here, but yeah, you take a lot of more capsules. So I feel like my stomach kind of gets upset by this. I'm not sure, it's probably because it's cleaning out my parasite. But yeah, even my mom, she's kind of felt that way too, because we're both on the same cleanse for our parasites. Since we're twins, we got them together. Okay, this might be a little TMI for some of you guys, but with these parasite cleanses, well, I've heard that you can actually find worms and stuff after you use the bathroom. So yeah. I'm day 2 on day 3 of the parasite cleanse, and I haven't seen anything, so yeah, I don't know too much about that. And I asked my mom too, she said that she's seen nothing, so I'll keep you guys maybe updated on day 3 if anything happens. Anyways, that's where I'm at with my cleanses. And then also another thing that's happening right now. So tomorrow, my uncle, he's a radiologist, and he's gonna go through my scans and then look at my gallstones just to check them out. I'm excited to see some more information about my gallstones. I'm pretty sure they told me that I had a few gallstones when I was in the hospital. I will update you guys when that happens too. But yeah, I'm also gonna vlog tonight. I'll show you guys a clip of me taking my medication. I'm gonna chat to my mom too later with you guys if she's had any worms. Mom, I have worms. I had worms. Just kidding. Got you in 4K. I came in and look, she's got a little tint of brown on her pillowcase because she just did a spray tan.
Film me.
Okay, I'm filming you.
Brock, stop.
So since we've started our Parasite cleanse together, have you had any worms?
No, I haven't seen anything.
Right.
Have you looked?
No. Well, I've looked, but I haven't seen anything.
You have to get a stick.
I'm not going to that extent, but yeah. Okay, so no worms for you?
No.
No worms for me. We'll check tonight though, or whenever. I'm gonna take my nightly dose, then I'm gonna drink a ton of water too. Maybe we'll see tomorrow if I get any worms, but right now I don't. And I'll ask my mom the same thing too. Okay, I'm gonna do 4 capsules at once, so here we go. Never done it for before. Oh. I've never done that before, and I got like that taste of the capsule stuff, so that was kind of weird, but there we go. So that's what I've been doing for the past few days, and I have one more of my Parasite cleanse. Okay, I'm putting a stop to that little gallbladder update. That video was filmed just a few days ago, and I'm gonna give you guys another update. So 2 days ago, I had to go to the ER again. My gallbladder was acting up and it was hurting me again. So we went to a different hospital, and we went to like one downtown. We sat and waited there for, I think like, it was like 5 hours. We got there at like 9 o'clock. Also, I got my mom joining me right now.
Hey.
But we sat there from 9 o'clock all the way to like 1 a.m. and all I got to do.
No, it was like 1:30, wasn't it?
Yeah, 1:30 when we got home.
And we got there at 8:30.
And we got there at 8:30. So it was a long time of waiting. And all they did was blood work, and I didn't even get to see a doctor or anybody. And
it was just so jammed up.
It was so jammed up and it was so busy, so we just decided to leave because it was 1 a.m. and now we were tired and the pain had already
they weren't
gone
getting
away.
us back anytime soon.
Yeah.
And there's nothing they could do, so we're like, your pain was subsiding, so we're like, let's just meet with the doctor.
Yep.
So now here we are.
Here we are. We're gonna go to the hospital. Well, is it the hospital
No,
or
it's
just the
just the
doctor's
doctor's office, yeah.
The doctor's office right now, and go say what's up. We're walking in to go get answers right now. Alright, just got my mask, got my visitor tag. It's getting real. I'm in the hospital right now. I think we're gonna
Clinic,
do some
in the clinic.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do some scans, I think. And then they're gonna check my vitals too as well, but
We'll see.
we'll see.
Hopefully you're healthy.
The doctor came in and gave me an assessment on my stomach. I don't think we're getting surgery too soon right now. What's good? What's wrong with you? Nothing.
They came to check on Brock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming for support. Too bad you couldn't be in there. Reunited at last.
Reunited again, and you know we closed on our house today.
I know, we did. We're done with our hospital visit. We're actually at one of our favorite Mexican restaurants called Chewy's.
Celebrate the house closing.
I know, we gotta celebrate the house closing, and we gotta celebrate no surgery for the gallbladder today.
Actually, well,
So I'm feeling really good. My nerves are way more calm now.
really, were you? I didn't realize you were that nervous.
I was just a little nervous, but
Yeah.
it's all right. No surgery, no problem. We are back home. I'm with the family. It's a little bit later now. Well, I need to give you the final update on what is happening. So we went in today and we kind of chatted with the nurse and then a doctor too about my gallbladder and what's been going on. The doctor made it very clear that now's not the time to get the surgery for it. So we went back and forth with him, and then we also brought up that we actually have an uncle that is a radiologist, and he looked over my past scan that I had at the other hospital. And here is what my uncle said about the scan that he looked over. I was able to look at his scans this morning. His ultrasound looks totally normal. On a CT scan, there does look to be some small stones in the gallbladder, neck, and cystic duct. It's a little weird since the rest of his gallbladder looks totally normal and some of the calcifications look like they are outside the gallbladder next to it. That is a non-specific, it could be from prior inflammation / infection. So he sent some pics. I'm not sure if you can see, so we'll see right here. But yeah, I got to see some pictures of my gallbladder and the little gallstones that I had in there. But my doctor did mention that if I keep having these episodes of pain, that should just go back in and then maybe look more into surgery. And then he also said, just eat normal, like we'll still just like eat healthy and stuff. The big thing that's happening is that I will be going back there in I think 2 weeks to get an ultrasound to get it checked up on again, make sure that nothing's happening, and make sure that I'm actually like passing the stones. And also to help with passing the stones, I'm gonna restart my cleanse. But that is the update right now on my gallbladder. Maybe I'll post another gallbladder update in the next 2 weeks. Peace.